Jinger Duggar Vuolo, a prominent member of the famously large and conservative Duggar family, has long been a subject of public fascination, particularly regarding her evolution away from the family's highly restrictive lifestyle and rules. Nowhere is this change more visible than in her wardrobe, which has dramatically shifted from the modest, traditional style dictated by her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, to one that embraces modern fashion, most recently a pair of ripped jeans. The Duggars, stars of the reality shows 19 Kids and Counting On, are devout independent Baptists, whose religious convictions mandate an extremely conservative code of conduct, especially concerning clothing for the women of the family. The long-standing rule was that women and girls must wear only dresses or skirts that fall well below the knee. Pants, shorts, and anything deemed revealing were strictly forbidden, based on the belief that modesty helps guard their hearts and prevents them from tempting others. Jinger, now married to Jeremy Vuolo and living in Los Angeles, California, has systematically shed many of the restrictive policies she grew up with. Her adoption of pants and shorts was a public signal of her shifting perspective, generating significant buzz among fans and critics alike. The latest and perhaps most symbolic addition to her fashion revolution is the humble, yet controversial, ripped jean. The significance of the shift, from skirts to streetwear. The decision to wear ripped jeans is far more than a simple style choice for a Duggar daughter. It represents a profound cultural and ideological break from her upbringing. In the traditional Duggar view, clothing is meant to cover and conceal. Ripped or distressed clothing, which deliberately exposes parts of the skin, even if only a sliver of the knee, would be considered immodest or, at the very least, frivolous and non-serious. Jinger has previously addressed her changing wardrobe choices, acknowledging the internal conflict and external scrutiny that came with them. She and Jeremy detailed their journey away from these rigid rules in their 2021 memoir, The Hope We Hold. Jinger revealed that she began to question the arbitrary nature of the dress code, wondering if the rule about skirts and dresses was truly a biblical mandate or simply a tradition handed down by her parents. In the book, Jinger stated, "I thought I had to wear skirts because of what God thought of me. And then I realized, oh, this is a conviction that was passed on to me by my parents. It wasn't anywhere in the Bible." This realization empowered her to experiment with her clothing. What started with long, tailored pants quickly evolved. Her recent photos, shared on social media, show her confidently sporting the trendy ripped jean, a look that is common in mainstream culture, but utterly radical for a Duggar woman just a few years ago. Embracing a new identity in Los Angeles. Jinger and Jeremy's move to California played a significant role in her transformation. Living away from the immediate influence of the family's compound in Tontine, Arkansas, allowed Jinger the space to explore her personal identity and make choices unburdened by constant parental oversight. In Los Angeles, where Jeremy pursues ministerial studies and pastoral work, Jinger is exposed to diverse cultures and fashion norms that are dramatically different from the conservative bubble she grew up in. Her style now reflects the modern, casual, and metropolitan vibe of her current home. She's been pictured in sleeveless tops, leggings, fitted blouses, and, crucially, various styles of jeans, which are a cornerstone of modern casual wear. The embrace of ripped jeans signals not just a change in fabric choice, but an embrace of personal autonomy. It suggests Jinger is prioritizing her own comfort and contemporary style preferences over the fear of judgment from her family or the conservative community she left behind. Fans often praise her wardrobe choices on social media, viewing her fashion evolution as a symbol of her growing independence and maturity. The broader Duggar wardrobe shift. While Jinger has taken the lead in making the most dramatic and public breaks from the family's dress code, she is not the only Duggar daughter who has begun to wear pants. Her sister, Jill Duggar, who also maintains a distant relationship with her parents, has been seen wearing pants and shorts for years, sharing her reasons for adopting a more flexible wardrobe on her own platforms. Even Joyanna Duggar Forsyth, who maintains a much closer relationship with her parents, has been occasionally photographed wearing pants, suggesting that the rigid rules may be loosening, if only slightly, within the family's extended network. However, Ginger's choices often garner the most attention due to her public profile and the sheer contrast between her past and present. The ripped jean photograph becomes a powerful visual metaphor for her journey, a deliberate tear in the fabric of the old rules, revealing a new, chosen identity. Ultimately, Jinger Duggar Vuolo's embrace of modern fashion, epitomized by her ripped jean, is a testament to her personal growth. It demonstrates her commitment to living a life guided by her own convictions and those she shares with her husband, rather than adherence to generational family traditions. For many of her followers, these fashion choices are a beacon of freedom and self-determination.